Well, another water walk. You can see the water is moving. Now this is below that spring, and I'm feeding the spring from above it. Now as I haven't talked about this for quite a while, but you see the water, or the soil right now is stiff still. It'll eventually get to be like pudding, and then it's so easy to hoe. But it takes about a week of softening up before that happens. I call what I'm doing now tuning. I'm tuning my zonjas. And this one is level when it's in perfect tune, or it will be. But at the moment, you can maybe figure out that the water is dropping. There's a drop structure right there. But when it hits the zonja, it can go in either direction. I'd like to keep it level like that, right back toward the source again. I'd work a little bit more on this, but my boots aren't really high enough. I'll get them soaked. A couple things I wanted to show you. One, you see that redness? That's coming from iron ore. It's not really well, it's actually coming from a bacteria that eats iron ore. Well, that's one way of putting it. It's not a problem, really. And another thing I wanted to say is why there's this strange feature of that drop structure. It's because right up about there, I hit a road, an old abandoned road, and it's all stony. And so rather than try to go through it up there, I decided I'll just drop down and I'll go below it for now. But later I intend to go across it. You can see by the way the zonja snakes around that it's doing its job, being on a perfect contour to reveal old stuff, part of our archaeology, the pigs and I. Eventually I'll be able to get back to working on this, what do I call it now, pig park? Pig fold of Fort, but I just had to stop because I had too much other stuff to do. So you can see I got a pretty good flow of water here right now. Here's a spot I'm watching closely, because that water right there, it's as far as I can get it right now, but it will go down and around and across by that telephone pole, turn a water wheel between us and that white building, and go on to the lane. That's where it normally goes. But we're coming out of this drought. And you see I have a supply back there, but it's a very small supply. As I said yesterday, I think it was last time, I need to spend more time studying just what the pigs are eating. Anyway, I stopped here because here was is currently my major breach, loss of water. This water goes on down to the spring where we just were, and that's why that spring is running so strong. But the ground had to be softened a little bit by the water before I could open it better, which I can do now. So I imagine I may have water reaching that telephone pole by this time tomorrow. We'll see. Look at this. A salamander. I mean, there's thousands of them here in the springtime, but that's the first one I've seen on this water walk. Maybe he should be called a newt, I don't know. Anyway, what's in a name? There's one other thing I want to say while I'm on this water walk. It's actually over now. I'm on my porch, but you can maybe get a purview of the places I've been. And that is that I posted a video about my water walk 2 days ago, and it got over 600 views so far. That's an awful lot for me normally. And if that would continue, I would like to put in here a comment about another set of videos that are equally or more important probably, well, equally important with what I'm doing with water. And those videos I'm calling Consumer Strike. And it has to do with the future of the biosphere, of Gaia, of life on Earth. So I guess I'm saying that if you are interested in this water walk or these water walks, maybe you should take a look at the playlist that I've begun on that subject and share. That's really important.